Today on the channel, we conclude our unboxing of the Marvel Select Zombie line with the Incredible Hulk. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Select unboxing and review. And today we're taking a look at the Marvel Select Incredible Hulk zombie figure. But for all your Marvel Select needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So Zombie Hulk is going to finish up this line for us. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to rank them from my favorite to least favorite in these zombie figures. But this Hulk one is the last one as part of the line. A little bit sad, but all good things must come to an end. We're going to unbox this like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll see where it goes from there. So let's take a look at the Hulk in package. Ready to get out. There he is. I love the green background, like kind of the waves of the green and the white. You know this is Hulk. We got a little glamour shot down here of the Hulk with a little green, kind of green plastic, I guess. Zombie Hulk right here, Marvel Select. You got Hulk looking only like he can look in the package. There he is, old Mad Hulk. Doesn't look too zombified to me. It looks just mad. And you got him on the back here. We got the comic book art. We got a little cross-sell of some other zombies. We got a little bit of a blurb. We got warnings. We got UPCs. Ages 8 and up, as you guys know. All that fun stuff. But let's see what it says on the back about old Zombie Hulk. Already cursed with the ability to become the rampaging Hulk when he was angered, Bruce Banner now carries a mysterious virus that has transformed him and his green alter ego into flesh-craving zombies. Though many superheroes were turned into these monstrosities, none dare to get between the Hulk and a potential meal. After all, the madder Hulk gets, the hungrier Hulk gets. So, oh my, watch out, everybody. Once again, from 2007. Old school, made in China. And there it is. Connect all three bases to form the bases. So we're going to do that a little later as well. Let's get him out of the package here. Hulk's coming out. Busting out. Nothing too fun there. See you later. Little plastic prison for the Hulk. He's got 4 twist ties. That's not too bad. Big hulking figure, no pun intended. Let's free him. Let's free him from this prison of plastic. Could be dangerous. A Hulk's bad enough, but then you throw zombie in the mix. Man, what are you getting yourself into? That's the million-dollar question. There he is. We got some on the foot. Last one. He is out. He is free. Oh, we got one more. They keep these guys locked in. You guys know how it goes. You've seen the unboxings. Oh my gosh, he's got around his head even. Are you kidding me? What are we doing here? Let me get that. Let me loot. Jeez. It's like a noose. See you later. Up high, spinning all around. Not a lot with this one. What do we got here? All right, so we got that base. This time we got Silver Surfer's face. He's seen better days. He's seen better days, the old surfer. You got some rubble and some rock. Let's connect these. Let's see where it goes. Let's connect that base right there. I don't mind this base. I love that Silver Surfer's body's all strewn throughout. I just wish there was some peg stands in here. That's really a missing piece. I feel like you need some peg stands, especially for that Spidey and Captain America. They're not going to stand on their own. They got wobbly legs. But there it is. Sabretooth Magneto came far after these three. The Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk was the initial wave. And then like 5-6 years later, they came out with Zombie Magneto, Zombie Sabretooth. We'll see. Maybe they'll come out with more. I do feel the Legends line will come out with some eventually. So now what do we got with this Hulk here? First thing I noticed, not my favorite Hulk right off the bat. You got wrist articulation. You got a little bit of elbow. I mean, this elbow is basically worthless. There's not a ton of articulation there. You got shoulders go all the way around. A little bit of side to side. Really, no side to side to speak of at all there. Head does have a lot of good articulation. Up and down, all around, all that kind of fun stuff. You can spin at the elbow a little bit too, which is nice. Elbows, you got single elbows. Knees, you got single articulation. You got waist articulation. You got thigh. You can go up a little bit. You can go back just a hair more. Barely anything side to side. Ankle, up and down, but once again, pretty much nothing. there's really not a lot of articulation. And we say it all the time with Marvel Select, really does walk the line of action figure statue. This one being much more akin to a statue, if you ask me. But it's a big, hulking figure, no pun intended, like I said. He's got a big lean. He's got very C shape to him. He's crouched over, leaned over. Luckily, the head does go up, because if it didn't, and it still feels like it could go up a little bit more. This guy's going to have some trouble standing, I think. He stands okay. He stands okay, I guess. It is Hulk. I mean, it looks like Hulk sick. I do like the head sculpt on this one. He does got kind of that chiseled away zombie face going on, so I do like that. He's got spots and kind of sores all over his body. No gaping holes or removable limbs like we saw with Spider-Man and even Magneto. Yeah. He's got a crazy haircut going on there, so it is a different version of Hulk than I'm used to with his hair. Oh, we got a little wrist articulation because we really needed that with our Hulk. But then even his pants and stuff, it looks like there's traditional Hulk. He always tears his pants. I guess if he's just regular Hulk, he tears his pants. And if he's zombie Hulk, you think he'd tear his pants to the next level. But unfortunately, it does not happen. Very flat feet on this one. Very interesting toes. 2007, like I said, it says it on his foot. I don't know, not a lot of bells and whistles of this one. You could easily almost smoke and mirrors and pretend this is a regular Hulk out there. Definitely, like I said, not my favorite Hulk. I could tell that the minute I got it out of the package. I will bring my favorite Hulk into the mix, though. One of the greatest figures of 2021, and I would say maybe the best ever Marvel Select figure. This big old bad Hulk, you guys have probably seen this, just dwarfs this Hulk. This has come a long way. I love this Hulk. This thing, everybody should own this Hulk in their collection. Very, very hard to get. I don't know why. I got to think Diamond Select's never been shy about coming out with product. So I do think we'll get re-releases and some more of these out there eventually. There's too much money to be made. We say it all the time. All these companies want your money. Believe you me, they want your money. There's just shipping issues, COVID issues. There's always issues that hold stuff up. But if they could, they would get these to you ASAP. But there's always some wrangling out there. There's some store wrangling. There's just a lot that go into everything, and nothing's ever perfect. We want it all perfect. It just never happens that way. But play that long game. I think you'll eventually get this Hulk. This Hulk, I don't see this getting re-released. I don't know if anybody's clamoring for this one. I would not be shocked. Like I've been saying in a lot of these zombie videos, I feel in 2022 we'll get a Marvel Legends zombie wave. And how many times did they reuse that Marvel Legends Hulk body? You don't think they're going to reuse that again with a zombie head and some different colors to it? You know they'll use that all day long. And I don't blame them. You got to get the most out of your molds out there, and that's exactly what they're going to do. And I could see that zombie wave being a lot of reuse and a lot of repaint. So it may be a cheaper, maybe a little pricier in some ways, but cheaper in some ways for a line. And I just think, like I said, there's too much meat in the bone there. There's too much dollar opportunity. I think we'll see a Marvel Legends zombie wave in the future, and I wouldn't be shocked if the Select team doesn't flush out some more of these. We saw that huge gap before. Who's to say they might not do it again? I guess stay tuned. You never know what you might see out there. So for this Hulk, not my favorite, but you know, you guys tell me what you think on this Hulk. But first, let's cut to it. Let's do the rankings of this line. Alright, we're back, and it's time to put these Marvel Select zombie figures in order of my favorite to my least favorite. I figured I'd put them on their little diorama base for at least the start of this thing. So you got Sabretooth with his little mechanical shark type base. You got the Green Goblin type street scene that Magneto has. And then you got the three of these with their click and connect base going on, which actually I'm shocked these guys all stood together. There's no peg holes in any of these. That is a gripe for me. I feel they should have had peg holes for these just in case. Even though they're standing here, it'd be nice for a little bit of extra security there, but it's not there. But these do fit fairly well right there. All right, but let's rank these in order from my least favorite to my favorite. You guys know how we do this on the channel. And my least favorite, very easy. If you watch these reviews, you know exactly where that's going. My least favorite is going to be Captain America. There he goes. He stays right there. This Captain America, very continuing the time-honored tradition of Marvel Select figures of Captain America that are absolutely hot garbage. This one eventually is as well. From the broken shield off the bat, wobbly legs, feeling a little strange, a little dirty. Not the best design for the zombie Captain America. So unfortunately, Captain America, one of my favorites on my Mount Rushmore of superheroes, he just didn't cut the mustard here. I might even have a Captain America tattoo. Can you believe that? That's how big of a Captain America fan I am. So there it is. Captain America, not going to cut the mustard on this one. He is number, let me do the math here. He is number 5. He is number 5. Now we go to number 4. Any guesses where number 4 is going to go? Well, if you watch the review once again, I'm going to go with Hulk. Oh, Spider-Man takes a fall. I'm going with Hulk at number 4. I don't know, just not my Hulk, not what I'm looking for. I feel he should have been a little bit bigger. Just looks too much like a normal Hulk. It looks like a sick normal Hulk. He should be more zombified, maybe a little bit more savage. I would have loved to seen some bigger hair going on. Just not what I'm looking for in a zombie Hulk. I felt like there was room for improvement on that one that they just somehow missed the mark on. So that's number 5, number 4. Now we go to number 3, the middle spot. And as usual, you guys in the comments, we always do the Kyle Peterson top 5. I guess we're kind of doing a makeshift top 5 zombie select figures. Put in the comments your order there. But we got 3 left. We got Spider-Man, Magneto, and Sabretooth. Who's coming in at number 3? I'm going to have to go Spider-Man. Very small, very light figure. If this didn't have the detachable leg with the bone leg, he would not have been this high up. I think him and Hulk may have switched spots. Something about this, but once again, like I said, we got to look at this with 2021 eyes. It would be nice to go back, or we are looking at this with 2021 eyes. If we went back to 2007, maybe we would have been a little bit kinder to this, but in 2021, this is just not what we're looking for, and I don't think it would have been back then either. But I do like the option of having the removable leg. That's kind of funny, tongue-in-cheek in the package. Not sure how I'm going to get him to stand with only one leg, though, so we'll have to figure that out there. But now we come down to the final 2, and the funny thing here is, these are the 2007 versions. These are the more, 8, 9 years later, I think. Was it 2016, 17? I can't remember what year these came out. But definitely later on than these were. So I think partially why I like these better is they're closer to the 2021 action figures, possibly. It also helps I do like these 2 characters, as the X-Men has always been my favorite. So there's maybe a little bit of that. But this one's just absolute hot garbage. So is this. Spider-Man's just small, missing a lot of stuff. There's just not a lot to do with this. Where these 2 are a little bit bigger. More in my wheelhouse, I guess we'll say. So who's number 1? Who's number 2? It's pretty tight on this, but I'm going to go number 2 with Magneto Zombie. I like the stand or the base on this one. I actually like the base on this one best. It's just flat. It's a concrete surface. It's just cold. And then you got the arm of the Green Goblin as the nice little Easter egg touch. Very cool there. I do like this Magneto figure. I like it. The helmet is removable. We didn't get that with the traditional Marvel Select Magneto. I wish that would have been a removable helmet as well. But this takes on a whole different character with the helmet off. Just the crazy face, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot to like about this Magneto. And this is why he's number 2 for me. But number 1, of course, the only one left. Probably the worst diorama. I don't know what this is exactly, but Sabretooth. Possibly my favorite villain of all time. Definitely my favorite X-Men villain of all time. At least as of right now that I'm thinking. I love this Sabretooth a whole lot. I like the other select Sabretooth, so I knew I'd probably like this one in the same wheelhouse. I like how he's torn up, beat up, dirty, grimy. Looks like he's just an absolute like werewolf type killer zombie out there in the forest. Just a lot of meat on the bone with this one. It is a big figure, not quite as big as Hulk as you can see here, but big enough. You know it's Sabretooth. It's just zombified Sabretooth. And I do like the 2-in-1 activity here that you could, possibly have this as a battle damage Sabretooth in your collection. I think that's a cool, neat feature to have out there if you want to choose your own adventure and do what you want to do there. But as a whole, the zombie line, I'm going to say it's a little underwhelming. That's unfortunate. It is the Halloween season as we're filming this right now. Just a little bit underwhelming. I'm not sure if I'll probably have a display shelf with these temporarily, but it very well could transition into like a Halloween only display. Maybe up on the mantle above the fireplace. I put my Halloween 3 Season of the Witch figures up. I put my Marvel Select Zombies up, and they're up for like a month of the year. That's where I might end up going with these. Outside of the Sabretooth, I think I'll always display this one. These guys, we'll see. Even Magneto, I might display him, but we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing with these. But as a whole, like I said, a little bit underwhelming. I truly feel in my heart of hearts that we will get a Marvel Legends zombie line one of these days, hopefully in 2022. I expect those to be improved upon these, a little bit better quality. But once again, we'll be talking 2021, 2022, whatever it is, eyes and technology. So they should be a heck of a lot better. But we'll see. If that happens, we can always compare these down the line. And that's exactly what we could do. So there it is. I'd love to know your thoughts on the Zombie Select line from Zombie Marvel Select line. Let me know your thoughts. If there's a character you wish would have been replaced or added, do we think there'll be more of these? I guess you never knew. There was a long gap before. Maybe we're in the midst of one of those long gaps right now. But who would you like to see as a zombie in the Marvel Select line? Let me know down in the comments below. And then make sure you put them in order of your favorites. Which ones you thought. Maybe you have history with these, or maybe you just watched the video. Put them 1 through 5 down in the comments below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. We need you to subscribe like everybody else says. So I'm going to say it too. So there you go. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Support the channel, search Kyle Peterson. So for Hulk Zombie and all of his zombie friends, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.